retro tech sending messages from the past. Peter's going to talk about it on today's Not So Critical Update.
It's an Easter egg in Windows 1.0. It's fucking amazing. And do you know what? Nobody's actually figured out how to trigger it yet. They just found a bitmap file with some credits in it. And it's believed that there's a certain keystroke combination that you can put in, and it will show this list of contributors to the Windows 1 source code. It's kind of cool. I love Easter eggs. I absolutely love them. Despite John patronizingly explaining what Easter eggs are. I know. Thank you, buddy. I grew up with Easter egg hunts in the countryside, so fuck you.
Well, Peter, it's funny you mentioned Easter eggs. I'm not sure if you're totally familiar with how they are made.
God. Go on.
No. I'm not going to do the whole thing again. Yeah, what so
it's cool. I love. Okay, so do you know about the one in Excel where there's a full-on flight simulator?
No.
You ever played that one? Yeah, it's amazing.
Seriously?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Like, this is old, right?
Yeah, it's very old. It's an old version of Excel. Yeah, you put in, I think it's up, down, left, right, AB, whatever. And that's the economy thingy. But yeah, you put in the right thing, and then you have a flight simulator in Excel. Wow. There was a lot of people who were frustrated with it. They're like, oh, why Microsoft can't even get Excel working properly, and they got a fucking flight simulator. How did they have time to code this shit? But I don't care. I think go for it. Yeah,
that's super fun.
Give programmers a break.
Yeah,
I think it was The Witcher 3 had a Game of Thrones Easter egg.
Really?
Where
That's controversial.
Why?
Well, because they're competing franchises, aren't they? Competing
Witcher 3.
franchises.
Well, Witcher 3 was this was well before the show.
Oh, so it's a reference to the book.
And it was a reference to Tyrion Lannister being locked up at the what was it called? The Eyrie? Is that what it was called?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, so I love Easter eggs. I think they're really cool, especially in video games. It's always fun to find one.
Have you ever found an Easter egg yourself?
I've never discovered
Easter egg. If we'd planned ahead for this, we could have found some good Easter eggs to talk about.
True.
Yeah, I think I found a couple, but not really proper. There's different levels, isn't there? There's the kind of, you have to put in a key combination or something, and then you get a crazy thing like the flight simulator. And then there's the references, the subtle references that you see somewhere. Oh, the one in Doom and Quake. There was one at the end with the credits. Oh, I can't remember now. But yeah, I think in Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft are the two games where I've seen cool little references to things.
Well, they did a Robin Williams homage in World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft is full of references to things. Half the quest titles, the quest things you have to go and do are puns. Terrible puns, and they're amazing. They are just. I've been playing it for a very long time, and they still make me kind of chuckle a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
What I thought was interesting about this one is, well, one, that we're talking about Windows 1.0 and somebody's still looking at it, picking it apart. How long has this guy been at it? But what they had done was encrypted a credits file in a bitmap image, which at the time nobody, the technology didn't really exist to find.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of a message in a bottle to the future.
That's cool.
For whoever found it. Maybe then
that's pretty cool.
They could have found something more interesting than a credits file to stick in there, but who knows how.
Well, that's what it's all about. They do it for themselves, didn't it? Most Easter eggs are kind of like the devs just what do they call it? Anyway, it's self-congratulation. It's like, hey, we're bored and we want to show people how good we are, but we don't get any love. So let's encode our. It's like carving your initials in the bottom of the desk at school or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
no
I
one's going
always
to
did
see
mine in
this.
the comments of my programs,
Oh, really?
where only other
They get
developers
stripped out
would
when it
see
gets
them.
compiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, some funny comments. I'd quite like to see some of yours.
I did
we
learn
should have done
never
some
to put into code anything that you don't want somebody to find.
Do you remember when they first made they put the Linux source code on GitHub, and the first thing anyone did was search for like instances of the word fuck and shit, and it's just fucking everywhere.
Amazing.
I believe it. I believe it.
There's a swear word count. Yeah.
One of my first
So good.
jobs out of the Marine Corps was doing year 2000 compliance research for hospitals. So in 1999, everyone thought that anything that had a electrical current running through it was going to explode on New Year's Eve. And so I had to call medical equipment manufacturers to get their official compliance statement on like whether a thermometer was going to stop working or not.
Explode. That's so funny.
Yeah. And we used this proprietary database to input our research, and then it would generate a report out to the client. But sometimes we needed to like send messages to other people in the system. So at one point, somebody put in a comment to a piece of equipment, "Delete me, fat boy," talking to the database administrator, who they were friends with, to say, you know, does record, whatever. Except it got left in and showed
so
up in the
funny.
client's reporting on the other side. So kind of an Easter
That's
egg, I
good
guess.
stuff.
Never put it in the
there's
database
a-
if you don't want somebody to find it.
There's a Twitter account called Fesshole, where people anonymously confess different things they've done. And there was one recently about someone who was really pissed off with his boss. And before he left, he changed the out of office reply to be instead of being I'm off on annual leave to be I'm away on annual leave. And I think that is brilliant because it's the kind of thing
That's
you will
amazing.
never check. Like
Yeah.
you'll just set your out of office
Right.
and then you come back and you know
Actually
either-
amazing.
yeah, I like that one.
Discord is filled with Easter eggs.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. There is when you search something in Discord and no results come up, it's it's an image of what do you call that? Not a monocle. The circular glass with a handle that makes things bigger.
Magnifying
What's it
glass?
called?
Magnifying
A
glass.
magnifying glass. But once every I don't know how many searches, you get a banana. And we're talking
try-
super rare.
Oh, I got one.
People,
Not that rare.
if they want to
The
test
banana is
it,
here
we
for
have
you.
a Discord link in the description of
Yes.
this video that people
Yeah,
should
test
click
it out
to
on our
see if they
server.
can find that Easter egg for themselves.
Yeah. We have more bananas than other people. If you want to,
We do have-
that's the
People suggesting articles for us to talk about on the show, talking about articles
kinda
that
cool.
we've talked about. It's a fun little community.
You
You
can
should
also talk to us if you want.
talk to us. If you like the
you
show, you
want.
should come check out our Discord server.